Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I bring out my Phoenix Hawk 1K again. This mech was featured in my previous video, and I've grown to love this mech a lot. Not only is this Phoenix Hawk violent and gorgeous, but it also is really fun to play. And when I have bad games, like I recently had bad games the past few days, no matter what I do, the team just is a potato team. Then I take out fun mechs like this to play, where not only do you do well in it, your mechs that you like, but also you just enjoy yourself. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about Conquest game mode, and this is a really fun Conquest match. So Conquest, you have to balance between capping and winning, or just smashing the enemy. And I think it's the most tactical game mode, requiring the most thinking. Unlike like Domination, just go in and smash, ultimately it's all you do. Here you can basically try to win by capping. And comms is important.
Under ECM, E5.
Yep, and as you can hear, we've got an Atlas. So the team has established good comms.
Wow, heavy push.
And calls like that, like a heavy push, just lets us know that there are many of them at Delta 5 area, I suppose. So I'm here, am I trying to cap Theta, trying to establish a
Charlie,
3 cap
hard box.
advantage, but
Oh, we
oops.
got a Fafnir in the basement. I'm out.
Yep, I found a Fafnir. So don't really want to go in, don't be a hero, you know. Don't work too hard to get that 3 cap advantage, because I can't duel with a Fafnir, not when it's fresh. So running along to link out the team, we are down by caps 3 on 2. But at this point, it's important to group up and, well, fight our way to a cap win or something. So you got a very common Phoenix Hawk,
Bravo.
or rather, sorry, a Vapor Eagle with ATMs. But these lumps of terrain, you help me shield myself from ATMs. So always take note of what the enemy has, because ATMs just don't have the arc for indirect. So a bit of cover will block it.
Let's all regroup Delta 4.
Yeah, lots on the left side, Delta 5. Oh, Echo.
Delta 5, then Delta 4.
So staying together is important. Looking at the map, we are trying to regroup Delta 4. I'm just going to follow this left strike here.
Can we reinforce it?
And there they are, all together as usual.
Working
Got quality opposition on the opposite side. So
Copy Delta.
gonna focus fire.
Jeez.
Exom has got good
Bravo, tier
comms.
two.
He listens, Exom. So
Delta 5 targets.
gonna work together. Good comms is always lovely in the game. That's why I like this game also. Voice over IP is top tier. So I'm gonna try work on the mediums, like this guy's not shielding. Foxtrot the Cicada. He's probably caught. Yep, CT caught. So targets in Echo 5. Gonna support my Lance here.
Cicada is
Shielding to spread damage to my left arm. One thing about this build, it shields well and the arms are chunky. Echo is caught, but he's running down.
Don't chase anybody down, let them go down.
So you can hear me
Take out
saying
those at
to
the
stay up. And that's important. In this map, here's a simple tactical tip. Don't chase people when they retreat into the basement. They tend to do that when they're caught. So lots of caught targets, gonna call them out soon. Delta with his ATMs
one shot if you have
is
lurks.
just so deadly. And he goes down.
Charger, sorry, Charlie left torso.
And there's Nuclear Caveman in his Highlander
Highlander.
2C. Kind of a brawly build, so gonna do damage at range. He realizes he can't push forward. We have the high ground and a numerical advantage in this area. Thundercat's one of the best players around and a really nice guy. That's him there, Golf, in his Legend Killer. But he's behind cover. Just gonna kill everybody around him and isolate him.
Go get him.
Here he goes trying to run to cover, but he's caught. Even though it's 3-4, in terms of positioning, we have an advantage over the enemy team.
Golf one shots.
And down he goes.
Alpha Nix. Catapult. Alpha.
That Sun Spider is, yeah, I call it a catapult. I know, it's a Sun Spider.
Come Incubus. Let's
So
go
he's
get him.
trying to link up.
Sun Spider, otherwise watch out
But
for
at this
the
point, he is way out of position, so we push for a 5-4 advantage. So using the speed, following the Delta 5
Right,
max,
also up high.
like the high Hellfire above.
Remember, don't go down. They're just waiting for us.
Yep, reminded the team to stay up.
Establish advantage first.
Hoping we can kill this guy in there, we can have a 6-4 advantage.
Right.
Team is
torso
very
forward.
coordinated, which is what I like in the team. Good comms, good coordination. Nobody's going to the basement yet. Greedy people do that and then they die. Pesky Commando,
Juliet.
CT caught. I have arm weapons so I can shoot him a bit. But India's on the run. He is really badly hurt. He lost his right torso. Boring triple wreck build.
Next target.
And down he
Charlie left
goes.
torso.
Nuclear Caveman again. This is the part he dies. Yep. Way out of position.
Good work, 7-5.
And Tyler Cave, Valentine taking my kill again. Second kill he stole from me, by the way. So here you have an Incubus in front of me. I am a bit slower than it, but he makes a good buddy to work with.
I'll go quickly cap Kappa and come back.
So at this point, as you can see, 7-5 advantage.
Keepers, if you don't mind doing it for us.
We have 2 caps, they have 3, so they have a cap advantage. Well, we have an
You're probably faster than
advantage
us.
in kills. So at this point, they're all in the basement probably.
Yeah,
So
don't go
telling
in.
the team not to go under. Well, the fast max, like the Incubus and me, Kappa and Sigma, that will give us a 4-1
There's somebody
advantage.
at FC.
Although we'll probably lose FC, so it'll be a 3-2 advantage. So that's one thing I like about Conquest, you gotta keep track of caps. At this point, the Incubus and I made the decision to cap, and the rest are supposed to hold. Yeah, I got a bit greedy, I wanted to do a bit of damage to Echo. He's caught really bad. Always to make a mental note what happened to the enemy mech. Like Echo, I think is a Marauder and he's caught. But duty calls, I'm off to Sigma. Our friendly Incubus is at Kappa.
I'm heading to Sigma.
And as you can see,
Incubus,
somebody's at
you're
FC, but we have a
captain
solo
also.
hero heading to FC and he's an assault. So an assault heading to FC, probably a light there. But he's gone. FC, the red guy has gone off. So that's the nice thing assessing our Conquest. Not only do they have to balance the tactical advantage in terms of numbers, you also got to manage caps. So it's not just smash, we just got to, well, make sure we have an advantage in caps. So at this point, we're trying to establish a 3-2 advantage in caps. They're really high, 615 points right now. We only have about 400. Much as I would like to go in, I got to resist. As you can see, our team is slowly picking at them as they try to come out. But Rapid Arc went in and died. Yep, there he goes, Darwin, a good player, got him. Quality opposition, by the way. We have Thundercats, Darwin, and a few others. I'm mindful of that. I think I play too much, so I know, like, some people. So, I think at this point, with 4 caps versus 1, we are going to regroup. And at this point, I also think the main strategy should be winning by caps, because it's 9-8. But the rest of the team, the enemy team, is probably in the basement, staying together. Going to the basement is a really bad idea right now. In terms of kills, it's really tight. In terms of points, they have almost 660. We have just over 500. So it's really tight, 4-1 in terms of caps.
I agree. I'm gonna head to Kappa to cap it. Never mind, I'll join you guys.
But if I know the game well enough, this should still be a win for us by caps if we have 4 and they have 1. So I might as well just join up with the team. I managed to cap Sigma to almost full. Oh, we found the enemy. They are making a push. Yep. As you can see, the enemy silent fourth out, sneakily trying to get to Sigma, which I happen to be there. And this point, I'm gonna fight till I die. Oh, the Fafner is CT caught. I can get him. Not a problem. I like my mech. That pinpoint 8 mediums is deadly. But he won't be alone. There'll be at least 1 or 2 more. Oh, now 1 left. So they sadly got caught by me. Stopped the Fafner. Somebody behind me got the other mech. I think the Innkeeper's got a kill. But now it's about to 1 more mech and oops, I found him. It's the SRM Archer. I remember him from earlier. Yep, lots of SRMs and mediums. I'm also caught. At short range, I am no match for him. Archer's having lots of armor quirks. So I'm gonna just delay him by poking. If you look at the caps, we have already won by caps. Slowly taking over. The game is more or less won. Oops, the big alpha hoping to get him. But look at him, his armor's not even cracked. So just gonna draw his fire, waiting for the friend behind to get him. I'm really caught, so I'm gonna find some cover behind this wall and turn around and get him. He's caught. Aww. But Locos survives. That was the last archer. And we win by caps. I could have gotten that archer. Or our friend could have gotten it, the friendly mech. So that's it.
Almost I wanted to get that archer.
Conquest win.
773.
773 damage, 4 KMDDs, 2 kills, and a beautiful score of 561. And a really fun game on Conquest. Done nicely, good comms and all.